Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Jake. Happy you joined me here in this video today. We're going to talk about green ash in this video. Scientific name for that one is going to be Fraxinus pennsylvanica and the family Oleaceae. So I'm going to flip the camera around here and we'll take a look at some green ash saplings and seedlings. Stick with me. Here are some leaves for the green ash. You see all of these right here. This is one entire leaf with multiple leaflets on it. The central stem there is termed a rachis. And there's not really I would say an average number of leaflets per leaf. You can see most of these have 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Look at this one right here. This one has 7. This one down here has 5. So they can vary in number on the leaflets. But one of the things to look for is that opposite arrangement. You can see there's 2 leaves coming out there, 2 coming out there, 2 coming out there, so on and so forth. There are several different species that will have compound leaves like this. That is what this is termed, as a compound leaf. It is one large leaf with multiple leaflets attached to a rachis. There are not very many of those that are oppositely arranged though. So when you see a compound leaf that is oppositely arranged, one of your best bets is going to be ash. There are different species of ash. Green and white are both very common here in Tennessee. This one particularly is white. One of the best ways you can tell is by the leaf scar. And if I can get that to focus right there. Let's put my hand behind it. Focus, maybe. There we go. Very large leaf scar there. Shield shaped. That's usually the terminology used there. And sorry, the camera's shaking a little bit. And you can see there's a bud that sits right on top of that leaf scar. So large, well, focus. There we go. Large shield-shaped leaf scar. It's not focusing very well. There it is again. Compound leaves, 5 to 9, can vary. I've seen some with as few as 3. I've not seen very many with more than 9 though. So that is green ash in a sapling and seedling. I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to talk to you again for just a minute. So there we go. There's some leaves, leaf scars for green ash, Fraxinus pennsylvanica, Oleaceae family. There are no mature green ash trees around here that I can find. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw up a picture next to me of the bark of a mature green ash tree. We'll talk about that just a little bit. So when you look at it, it kind of, with the green ash, it's usually somewhat of a gray color. It also will often have lighter patches on it that kind of look like clouds per se. And it tends to grow in kind of a diamond formation. Sort of looks like a chain link fence if you use your imagination, I think. But that is mature bark for a green ash. Usually though, one of the best ways to tell it is, especially during the summer, is by those compound leaves and the opposite arrangement. It's pretty much a telltale sign you're looking at an ash of some sort. And then for green ash, the leaf scars, those large shield-shaped leaf scars, white ash will have a different leaf scar. We'll look at that in the future. And then those white patches, which in my experience are not as common on white ash as they are on green ash. I am down in a pretty low spot here. Green ash does often like to grow low down close to water. White ash will be further up on a ridge, typically. They don't always follow those rules. But if you're down in the bottom near a creek, which I am, there's a creek over to my right. Behind me, there's a river. It's the perfect location for a green ash. White ash would be probably not really a whole lot of elevation difference here. But back this way, there's a hill that goes up, oh, I'd say maybe 100 feet. Might find some white ash up on top of that little ridge there. But that is green ash. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you learned something from it. If you have any questions, feel free to drop those in the comments down below. If I have a good answer, I will provide it. And if I don't have a good answer, then maybe we'll just have a little discussion and see if we can come up with one. But until next time, go forth, enjoy yourself, and always come home safe.